Zodiac signs with the strongest guardian angels. There are forces that cannot be seen with the eyes, but they stand silently beside us when the world becomes dark. There are those who are not called by name, but who always come at the moment when all seems lost. These are guardian angels, and among all the signs of the zodiac, there are those whom they protect especially closely. Their presence is felt in random miracles, in happy coincidences, in incredible rescues when logic is powerless. These signs seem to carry an invisible shield around them that prevents darkness from touching their destiny. Today, you will find out who has the most powerful heavenly defenders, those who protect against betrayal, illness, loss, and even their own mistakes. Their presence is not accidental. It is part of a divine plan in which there is no chaos, only deep meaning. Watch carefully until the end. Perhaps your sign is among the chosen ones whose angels are capable of changing the future. And if you are fascinated by the world of invisible forces, support the channel. Click subscribe. There are many more revelations ahead that will uncover what has been hidden until now. The first sign is Sagittarius. Sagittarius's guardian angel is Aramiel. Sagittarius always stands out from the crowd with their inner freedom and unbreakable spirit. But what makes them truly unique is their constant connection to the force that fuels their inner strength. Aramiel, his guardian angel, not only protects him from external obstacles, but also refines his inner essence, forcing Sagittarius to constantly strive for perfection. His presence is felt even in those moments when a person loses their bearings. Aramiel is like an invisible compass that accurately shows the direction. Sagittarius feels his power in the details, in the rhythm of his own heart, in the rhythm of his steps, in the depth of his gaze, when understanding of the situation comes instantly. His intuition is sharper than any logical analysis, and this is thanks to Aramiel. He is trained to sense the nuances of people's behavior, to see internal conflicts before they manifest themselves in words or actions. Sagittarius can be energetic, spontaneous, and even risky, but the presence of the angel gives his decisions precision and weight. In Sagittarius's life, it is not speed that is important, but the correctness of choice. And Aramiel helps to weed out futile paths, opening access only to those opportunities that correspond to his spiritual potential. This invisible support creates an aura of confidence that cannot be faked. It is felt by those around him and evokes respect and interest. Sagittarius, even in the most difficult situations, can remain balanced because he knows that his angel is constantly watching over him, protecting him, and pushing him toward the right decisions. His strength lies not only in physical activity, but also in mental control, in the ability to focus on the essential and weed out the unnecessary. Sagittarius, who feels Aramiel nearby, is capable of achieving the impossible because his energy is directed in the right direction at the right moment. He feels safe in any social contact, in any endeavor, because the angel suggests steps that maintain a balance between ambition and reality. Aramiel's presence shapes inner discipline, although outwardly Sagittarius may appear carefree and impulsive. This combination of freedom and control creates a magnetism that attracts people and opens up new avenues for fulfillment. His angel teaches him to see the multi-layered nature of life, that chaos always hides structure and failures hide clues to future success. Every movement of Sagittarius, every choice, every word is filled with the invisible support of Aramiel, which makes his actions harmonious even in difficult situations. He receives a signal from the angel not in the form of direct instructions, but through a sense of rightness, through an inner knowledge that this path corresponds to his essence. In his interactions with other people, Sagittarius demonstrates a sharp mind and precision in his words, a unique gift for distinguishing truth from the noise of information, all thanks to Aramiel. He teaches him to notice hidden signs, read situations, and act without unnecessary doubts. The angel's presence makes Sagittarius calm in stressful situations, quick in decisions, and focused on achieving goals. Ariel does not allow him to lose himself in trifles, helps him remain true to his principles, and at the same time adapt to changes in the outside world. Sagittarius's inner world becomes orderly, like a network of threads connecting possibilities with results. He does not just move through life, he moves in harmony with the flow of energy supported by his angel. This harmony gives Sagittarius the power to influence their surroundings, create effective connections, and inspire others to act, because Ariel's energy transforms into confidence and determination. Every day for Sagittarius is a test of their resilience and flexibility, and they pass it thanks to the support of their angel. Ariel allows Sagittarius to see the big picture, understand the consequences of their actions, and at the same time remain open to new opportunities. This combination of control and freedom creates incredible efficiency in all areas of life, enables Sagittarius to overcome obstacles while remaining true to themselves, and leaves a feeling of strength and security that does not require external confirmation. Ariel's presence provides a balance between the desire for new horizons and inner stability, makes Sagittarius skilled in the use of time, resources, and opportunities, allows them to remain strong even in the most unpredictable conditions, turning every difficulty into an opportunity and every choice into a precise step towards their own development, maximum realization of potential and personal strength. Second sign, Aquarius, guardian angel, Azrael. Aquarius always stands out for its ability to think outside the box and go beyond the usual boundaries, but what makes it unique is the invisible support that shapes inner strength and stability in any circumstances. Azrael, his guardian angel, works as an invisible support mechanism that ensures harmony between freedom and discipline, between courage and caution. Aquarius feels his presence in the details of his own thoughts, in the speed of mental processes, in the accuracy of assessments, in the sense of logical clarity even when the situation seems chaotic. Azrael helps Aquarius not only to navigate social contexts, but also to maintain their energy, focus on what is most important, and not lose their inner integrity. This angel creates a special aura of transparency of thought. Aquarius is able to instantly recognize the true motives of those around them, see hidden patterns, and assess the potential consequences of each step. His intellect becomes not just an analytical tool, but an organic extension of the angel's power. Azrael pushes Aquarius toward discoveries, toward a deep understanding of the world, toward precision in the formulation of thoughts and actions, making him decisive and at the same time cautious, able to not lose himself amid the noise of external events. The angel's presence shapes a unique style of thinking, where every idea, every decision, and even every interaction with people goes through a filter of inner harmony and logic. Aquarius, supported by Azrael, knows how to remain calm during chaotic changes, does not allow emotions to take over, and makes decisions that combine courage and deep awareness. His energy becomes not only an intellectual resource, but also a magnet for those around him. People notice his ability to see beyond the obvious and value his advice without even suspecting the inner strength that makes this possible. Azrael also shapes Aquarius's ability to overcome inner doubts and maintain integrity when the outside world tries to impose foreign rules or restrictions. The angel's presence allows Aquarius to move forward with confidence, even when the paths are difficult and unknown. He gets an inner sense of the correctness of his choice, guided by intuitive signals that defy the logic of his surroundings but are honed to perfection by Azrael. This creates a unique ability to predict possible scenarios and choose the best course of action, ensuring stability and success in any endeavor. Aquarius, reinforced by the power of the angel, is able to transform difficult circumstances into opportunities, turning challenges into new horizons for development. Azrael shapes their discipline of thought and precision in action, helping them maintain a balance between social activity and inner autonomy, making them effective in teamwork, in interacting with people, and in implementing their own projects. Every day of Aquarius is filled with energy and clarity that cannot be faked. His thoughts are structured, his actions are purposeful, and his interaction with his surroundings is organic and effective. Azrael helps him remain stable in the face of chaos, react instantly to changes, and adapt to new conditions without losing his own essence. The angel's presence provides an understanding of the deeper patterns of life, allowing one to act not impulsively but purposefully, using every resource as effectively as possible. Aquarius, guided by this invisible force, becomes a master of strategic thinking, able to accurately identify priorities, see hidden connections, and make decisions that bring long-term results. They do not simply adapt to the world, but shape it with their own mind and energy, preserving freedom, independence, and inner harmony, which makes them unique among the other signs, and this uniqueness is reinforced by the power of Jezreel. His ability to concentrate, recognize the truth, and act with precision ensures maximum efficiency in all areas of life, creates inner order amid outer chaos, and makes Aquarius an example of the harmonious combination of mind, energy, and the power of an invisible angel. Third sign, Aries, Angel Oriel. Aries have a special power that is hard to miss. It is the energy of direct action, a will that knows no obstacles, and an inner core that holds even when everything around them is falling apart. Their guardian angel is Oriel, a warrior of heavenly courage. He stands behind Aries in moments when the world throws challenges, when it is necessary to act quickly, decisively, without hesitation. This angel does not whisper. He speaks through events, through trials, through victories born of struggle. His presence is felt where others stop, and Aries goes further. Oriel awakens in Aries the instinct of a leader, not an artificial one, not one created for show, but a genuine one who leads even when the path seems hopeless. It is thanks to this angel that Aries are able to lift others up, inspire them, and ignite their faith in their own strength. Oriel does not allow them to give up, even if they fall dozens of times. He teaches that strength is not in not falling, but in getting up again, looking ahead, and not waiting for permission to live. When Aries doubts, when they are overcome by fatigue from the struggle, Oriel acts quietly but inevitably. He gives a sign, changes circumstances, leads to a decision that puts everything in its place. He can send an encounter, a phrase, a memory, and suddenly everything becomes clear. This angel does not offer easy paths, but reveals the shortest ones. His strength lies in the transparency of his intentions, in his straightforwardness, in the fire that does not fade, even in the midst of a storm. Oriel's influence on the life of Aries is profound. Thanks to him, people of this sign often intuitively feel where to go. They do not need many words, do not believe in chance, and know that every blow of fate is a test that can only be passed by remaining true to oneself. Oriel reminds us that there is no need to seek permission for our own strength. It has already been given. It is in action, in courage, in the decision not to wait and not to ask. When the world becomes dark, Oriel becomes the light in Aries' hand. He does not take away fear, but teaches how to move forward with it. That is why representatives of this sign often experience ups after downs, as if their destiny is written in fire that never goes out. Oriel preserves not only the body, but also the integrity of the soul, so that Aries can remain true to themselves without losing their humanity in a world where it is so easy to become hardened. When others get tired, Aries, under the wing of Auriel, raises his head again. He moves not because of fear of defeat, but because of faith in his own mission. And even when no one sees, the angel keeps his step steady, his gaze straight, and his heart alive. In this tandem of a heavenly protector and an earthly warrior, a power is born that needs no proof. Auriel does not remove the burden, but provides shoulders to carry it. And this is what makes Aries invincible, not outwardly but inwardly, where the spirit decides everything. The fourth sign, Gemini, is the angel Ramiel. Gemini live in constant motion, thoughts, words, choices, encounters. They see the world from different angles and often feel that they stand between two worlds, the one that speaks to the heart and the one that dictates the mind. Their guardian angel is Ramiel, the keeper of clarity and knowledge. He helps Gemini see the essence when others get lost in the details. It is Ramiel who gives them the ability to quickly grasp the main point, predict, understand the subtext, and see through a person, even if they are silent. Ramiel does not interfere by force. He acts through insight. Gemini can wake up in the morning and know what to do without any explanation. This is not intuition in the usual sense. It is a channel through which the angel transmits knowledge, purified of fears and doubts. That is why they are often ahead of their time, talking about things that others will only understand later. Ramiel keeps their minds open, but at the same time teaches them silence so that thoughts do not become a trap. His protection is not in walls, but in flexibility. Gemini rarely linger where it is difficult to breathe. Ramiel whispers to them, "Move on, don't get stuck in yesterday." Every encounter is a lesson, every word is an echo, every mistake is a direction. Thanks to him, they have an amazing ability to adapt, feel change, and remain themselves even in the midst of chaos. When the moment of choice comes, Ramiel activates their inner harmony, one that few people see. Gemini seem frivolous, but in reality, it is just a way to carry the burden without a shadow of tragedy. Their angel knows that laughter can also be armor. Therefore, he gives them lightness where others fall into despair and the ability to speak simply about complex things. Under Ramiel's care, Gemini often become guides for others. Through words, knowledge, and ideas, they can inspire without even trying. Their angel charges them with the magnetism of the mind, clarity of thought, and a light that does not blind but shows the way. It is through Ramiel that they are able to sense when there is falsehood nearby and silently walk away from it without scandal. This is not escape, it is protection, an instinct to preserve oneself for something greater. Ramiel makes Gemini not just intelligent, he turns them into seers in the ordinary world. Their words often sprout in the hearts of others later, like seeds sown in soil that was not yet ready. The angel does not lead them on a straight path. He opens hundreds of paths because he knows that Gemini will always find their way. And even when there is noise and confusion around them, in the depths of their minds, there is silence, created by Ramiel. It is this silence that allows them not to lose their bearings amid the multitude of voices and to remain a source of light for those who seek answers.